If this is your first time here, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see, and please subscribe to my channel. And if you're an OG, kisses and kisses to you. I love you. So now let's get straight into this video. We are not wasting no time today. So first of all, I've already done my brows offline because it takes way too long, and as you can see, it still doesn't even look the same. Now we are going to go in with some concealer, and this is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Tan Sand, and I'm going to use this to prime my eyelids so that we can put on the eyeshadow. Now for the look we are going for today, because this is like a new video, I wanted us to do something very simple, soft glamish look. So I'm using glameasy translucent powder to set my eyelids and make sure that it doesn't crease on me. Now the palette of choice today is the e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow palette, and this is the pumpkin spice one. I really do love this palette. It's amazing. Everywhere I go I carry it along, and if left for me alone, I'll use this my entire time. I mean, I'll use this every single day because it has everything I need, the warm tones, and I feel like it's good for the soft glam look, or even in the upcoming fall coming. This is going to be very beautiful. So I'm going to put the lighter brownish shade, and I'm going to put that inside my crease and blend it out, and also at the outer V. Now I'm taking a pencil brush, and I'm going to take the darker color in that palette and blend that on my outer V, creating some form of shadow in that corner there. As you can see, the colors are really blendable. It's easy to work with it. I mean, this palette is amazing, and really pretty, and it gives you exactly what you need. Now we are going to top that off with a shimmer, and I'm using one of the shimmer shades in there. I tried to use one, but I ended up using both anyway. So like, I just put that on a concealer brush, I think, and I just put that on my eyelids. It's very simple and easy to do. Now my favorite thing to do nowadays is to go in with a liquid liner, and I think I am moving away from the blackety black eyeliners because they are very intimidating to me. So instead I opt for a brown eyeliner, and this is very good. This is like a brush tip eyeliner, so I'm not used to this, but actually it works fine. And if you're in Korea here, I bought this in Daiso, so it's very affordable. Now the foundation of choice today is the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation, I think, and I'm in the shade Tahoe, and I'm using this brush set I got from AliExpress. It's called Jessup, yeah, that's the name of the brand. So that is all the brushes I'm using in this video, by the way. So yeah, I'm using the foundation brush to just push that foundation into my skin, and as you can see, this foundation is so beautiful, and the coverage it gives, it's amazing. Oh my god. So I mostly try to center the foundation in the innermost part of my face, not dragging it outside too much, because I went to the beach and now I have a little bit of a tan, so things don't really fit me as they are supposed to. Now back to highlighting the face, we're going to use the same concealer I used for what's it called, the same concealer I used to can't get my words out. I'm using the same concealer I used to prime my eyelids. That's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Tan Sand, and I'm putting that under my eyes. And this concealer is very fast drying, so I decided to work in pieces. So I decided to blend out my eyelids under my eye, then I can go in and highlight the rest of my face wherever it's needed. So that's what I did, and I'm using a makeup sponge that I also bought from Daiso. If you are not in Korea, Daiso is like a I would say like a $1 shop here, something like that. So you can get whatever you want in Daiso for as low as $1 or even less. So it depends on you. This is really good. I have a couple of them. They were in a set in like 5,000 won. So it's really convenient and easy to blend my makeup. Yes, and as you can see, the blend is amazing. You could literally tell the difference between my under eyes, like where it's blended out and where it's not. I mean, this concealer is amazing. I really do love it. I've been wanting to try the hydrating one, but this is also really good. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them. So yeah, I really love this concealer. Yes. Now when I'm done with my under eye, I'm going to go in and highlight my forehead, my nose, my chin, and on top of my cupid's bow, and just to give me some highlights on my face. Now that we are all blended out, we are going to go in and somehow sculpt the face and also bronze the face and bring some color to the face. And I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place foundation stick in the shade Abidjan, and that is what I've been using for the longest time. It's really creamy and the color is perfect. It's not too dark, it's not too warm. It gives me exactly what I need, and I love this. It blends so easily with a brush or with a beauty blender. Anything you use is going to blend so beautifully. And as you can see, I'm going to bring some dimension back to my face, and this would help my makeup look more natural, even though it's not natural. Yes. Now you can see that the face is looking warm enough and not looking too like one color altogether. So that's why I love to do this. And I'm going to take a smaller brush and use the same foundation stick and try and do a nose contour. Now I'm not really used to doing this. I usually use a powder, but sometimes I decide to use the same contour stick or foundation stick to try and achieve the same effect of highlighting my nose. And as you can see, it does look good. My nose is looking snatched, and after when I put the powder on top, everything is going to come together. So trust the process. Yes, trust the process. As they always say, everything is going to come together. So I'm blending that and slightly blending it into my eyebrows or my eyelid space, just right underneath my, what's it called, my eyebrows. Yes. Now I'm setting my face with the Huda Beauty setting powder in banana bread. Is it banana bread? Yes, banana bread. And this is really great powder. For me, I really don't mind the scent. It's amazing. And you see how I'm pushing the powder to the corners of my nose? It's going to help with snatching the nose even better. So as you can see, our face is looking lit. This powder is amazing. I mean, I could set my face and maybe to go like 4 or 5 hours and I wouldn't have produced any oils under my eyes, or you know, where I usually would oil up. So this powder is really amazing. I kind of splurged a little money in buying this because it's so hard to find these in Korea. But I mean, I tried and I got it and I bought it. So yes, I'm going to use it. I'm going to put this powder in my T-zone, especially just to mattify every little crevice of my face, because we don't want oils in this house. We prevent the oils from coming. We despise the oils. Yes, so I'm going to take a small flat brush, and kind of set my highlight that I did at the bridge of my nose, because it's going to help it to be more snatched, to look more snatched than it is already. So try to take your time and put some powder, just a tiny bit powder in that line. And I know that line is not straight, but it does the work. Now we're going to bronze our face with the Juvia's Place Bronze Palette. This is in the shade 10. I love this. I will die for this. I will buy 65 of this. Like, I really do love this. And I use both the shade, the up and the down. I mix it together depending on my mood. And today I was just mixing them together, bronzing up the face or setting the contour that we put down already. And don't forget to go into your hairline. For me, my hair is in I'm wearing a headband ring, so my frontal what's it called, my edges are out, and I like to blend this into my edges so that the makeup will look more natural, like it's coming from my skin, like from my hair, rather than just leaving it. So don't be shy to blend it into your hairline, and also draw that jawline so that your face looks more snatched and contoured. Exactly. Now we're going to go in with blush. Now my favorite blush to use these days is the Beauty Bay blush, and this is in the shade Coral. This is amazing. It's beautiful. I wasn't able to buy any other more, but I think Beauty Bay blushes are amazing. Beauty Bay product is actually amazing. So if you could get your hands on it, sure, try. I can't actually access it now because, again, I'm in Korea and things are inaccessible. But yes, the moment I got this, I was really happy. So this blush is very flattering, and I'm going to use the same blush on my nose just to give me a more uniform color in the center of my face. So on my cheeks, then a little bit on the bridge of my nose, just to make it look beautiful and cute. You know what I mean? Yes, exactly. Now, to take off all the powder on our face, I'm going to use another brush and try and dust off the powders off my face using the Rimmel Free Kind powder. I think that's the name, and that is in the shade 10 as well. So I use that to kind of buff that powder off and also tone down the colors of my face so that everything looks neutral and blended together, so it doesn't look too harsh and no harsh lines everywhere. Now I'm using a lot of powder, so you can see that my face is very cakey. And the trick to this is you have to put on as much as you can, and when you're done, you soak your face in setting powder. You soak your face in setting spray, yes, or setting mist, whatever you use, so that everything just mesh into your skin. And I'm using the Urban Decay Stay All Night setting spray or something, yes. And I make sure this is dried on my face, on my skin, and everything is snatched. Yes. Now I put on some lashes and I'm trying to finish up my face. And when it comes to makeup, the finishing touches is the most difficult part because it takes a lot of time. I'm not gonna lie. So you have to take your time and make sure that every little thing that you need to do to perfect your look is on point. So what I'm doing now is taking the other palette from Elf. I've forgotten the name. It's Sugar and Cream or something. And I'm using the lightest shimmer to put in my inner corners just to pop up the eyes. And I'm using a highlighter to highlight the bridge of my nose just a little bit. And I was contemplating if I should put highlights on my cheeks or not, but I eventually did because I do love how it looks. I know the matte look is nice, but I like the glowy look without having to have the glow, if you understand. So I put on just a little bit, not so much, just a little bit to, make the face look glowy and shiny. And this palette is the Tommy X Revolution palette. This is amazing. I mean, I've been using this for the longest time and I've not hit pan. That highlighter in it, it's beautiful. So that's exactly what I'm going to use. And this, you can see changed my whole face. Like everything became more, you get it. Now let's do the lips. I kind of zoomed you in a little bit. I'm using the Juvia's Place lip liner in Cola, and this gives my lip the definition that I have. I mean, I can't say that it's too dark, but it's not also too light, so it's like right in between. And I line my lips carefully. I would admit that I am not the most gentle person when it comes to doing my lips, because mostly when I'm done with my makeup, I am too tired or too pumped up that I do a sloppy work with my lips. So these days I'm taking my time to make sure that I do the right thing and make sure my lip looks good. Also because I think my lips are pretty good already, so I don't need to do much to it or draw it out. I mean, they are pretty juicy, if I do say so myself. Yes. So I line my lips and I make sure that I darken the innermost corner to give my lips the powdery look. So that's exactly what I did. Now I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place lip, what's it called? Yeah, lipstick bullet. I don't know it's a bullet lipstick, but it's a lipstick. This is in the shade Mademoiselle, and this is beautiful. I really do love this. It's so amazing. It's so flattery. It's like the perfect nude for me. It's like peachy pinky nude. It's amazing. I love this so much. And on days that I don't want so much drama, then I'll keep it muted like this. Some days too, I put on a gloss and oh my god, this is beautiful. I'm gonna put a little bit of a lighter lipstick, liquid lipstick, in the innermost center because I wanted it to pop a little bit. This is a Korean brand, so I'm not sure. I can't even tell you what it is, but yeah, it's a liquid lipstick and it's really pretty. So I like to pop that in the center of my lips to give me that, lighter colors I want. And yeah, basically that is that. I'm going to finish off with my lower mascara, do some inner line, and yeah, that is all there is to this video. I hope you enjoy this and I hope you really do like this video. Please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to show some love because we are doing the most out here and we really appreciate it if we were shown some love. So please share and give me some tips on how to improve myself, how to improve my looks, how to improve everything that I do. I thank you and I love you. I'll see you next time on my channel. Bye.